Hi guys, I'm Susan.
And I'm Rita, and this is Reali-Tea.
Yeah, it's the
Yes,
Reality
Reality.
Podcast. Episode 95, guys. We're so close. We're getting there.
100 is here, 100 is now, 100 is coming, 100 is that girl. 100 said, "You guys thought I was far away, but I'm here now."
Yeah,
Listen, God works in mysterious ways.
I feel like Cardi B starting off in them strip clubs, then moving on to Love
Yeah,
and Hip Hop. Now she's like, okay, now I'm ready for the big stages.
exactly. Now she's like, I'm a Grammy award-winning artist.
Grammy Award winning artist. Wop wop
That's us.
wop.
Listen, that's us. That's us. We are that girl. We are that girl. And what are we talking about today?
So today we're on Real Housewives of Lagos, episode 1, the premiere episode. What are you sipping on?
Yeah.
'Cause
Sipping on a Corona. It's nice. It's the festive weekend. I don't know. Is it the first festive weekend? So, we out here just drinking a cool easy. And you sipping on.
the festive weekend.
Blacks love that thing. We love saying festive. We love that. Guys, us in public holidays we're in sync. We never miss a beat.
Uh, we
We'll
did.
never miss a public holiday. We won't fuck up a public holiday, that's for sure. We always make it work in our favor. Like don't mess around with the South African and a public holiday. And Easter weekend.
Yeah,
Easter
no, Easter
weekend.
weekend. Easter weekend is when it goes down because it's like Friday and Monday. Like
But
if
April
you time yourself well enough, like you can have a good rest.
but April's always a mess for us because April now it's Easter. Then we have Freedom Day coming up on the 27th. That's another long weekend. Then the after the 27th, there's 1st of May, Workers' Day. It's just a mess. The country
Yeah.
back in May. We'll see you guys on the 3rd of May when we're out of festive.
We're out of commission. Is offline.
Exactly.
Oh no, but I'm just sipping on just water. Yeah, actually should have gotten like a glass of wine, but I was in a rush, so water it is. Nice and healthy.
Yes, we love it. We love it. Keeping it healthy, keeping it simple.
Yes, but yeah, Real Housewives of Lagos. This is something that we
Yes.
were very excited for. Something that I did not see coming until it came.
Listen, when they said Lagos is coming, I said I'm here.
Because I was really
Yeah.
shook. I was like, oh, okay, Lagos. Like we're still waiting for Joburg. Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, the other cities are stepping up.
you know, other cities around continents are like stepping up and diversifying. I was like, okay, I'm here for this. I'm here for this, Lagos.
No, I'm excited. Like I'm excited for the season. I'm excited that it's a new city, new women, people we don't know that we get to know from the beginning. Like it's just an
Yeah,
exciting time.
just a new country and like new culture as well. So like
Yeah.
that's very exciting to like watch and just see.
Yeah, but anyway, let's get into it, man. Let's start.
Yeah, it's the Real Housewives of Lagos episode 1. Yeah, so it's the Real Housewives of Lagos. Yeah, I think we'll start off with the taglines. So the
Yeah.
first one we have is from Iyabo. She says, "Drama is my life, and I get paid for it." I enjoyed that.
You
Like
say
when
drama is my life.
drama is my life, and I get paid for it. Yes,
Listen, love it. She said TV star.
love
She said
it. Nice and simple, and like this is exactly like what I've been asking for from like all the other taglines of the local housewife show. So I was like, oh, okay, like the girls got it, the girls got it, and then we move on to the others. Okay, now we have Laura. She says, "Family is everything. A queen never lets you go after her castle." I was like, okay,
okay,
not bad, a
not
bit on the
bad.
nose.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
Tiana comes. Then Tiana's like the queen of all queens, business mogul, star maker, fashion goddess. Bow down. I was like, ma'am, why don't you just use all the adjectives in the dictionary? Just
She
go
said
ahead.
Beyonce. She said Beyonce.
Like
She said Beyonce.
Beyonce, Nicole Scherzinger, the main one, the only
The-
one. It's like,
She's all
damn,
of
we get
she's
it.
all the lead singers. She's all the lead singers in every group. She's all of them.
We really do get it. And then Miriam says, I'm rooted in family. I'm focused on results. I dare you to underestimate this underdog.
Okay,
Okay, too much. Too much and like too on the nose. And then
true.
Carolina says, spoil me with loyalty and I'll grace you with my presence. Perfect. Perfect.
Caroline loves herself.
Perfect. This is what you need. Like it's just, and it's a perfect touch and also like gives you like a perfect idea of like who the person is. Miriam said, I'm
Mm,
rooted in family, I'm focused on results, I dare to underestimate. Like that's like what everyone says. Like I might as well just be going through a Tinder
mm,
profile and looking at
bad.
like what everyone isn't she the same person who says I'm fun loving, actually? Who's the person who says fun
Yo,
loving?
no, that wasn't Marion. That was was it no, that was Tioma. Yo, that pissed me off. I even wrote it.
Chioma, yes.
That pissed me off. Fun loving. Yes, yes.
And
What's
yeah,
that? What?
Chioma's tagline is this city is a stage with many stars, but no one is taking my spotlight. Also cute. Not bad.
Okay.
Not bad.
Okay. Come through, ladies. We here. We here.
Not bad. A lot of posturing, like a lot of posturing is also what I expect from the ladies of Lagos.
No, true, true, true. But I'm here. Okay, we're interested. Like they taglines, at least they like draw you in, and you're like, okay, let's get into the episode and like let me see what you guys are talking about then.
Yeah, true, true. So we first start off with Tiana, also known as Toyin. It took me a while to realize that, like, when
Thank
everyone said
you for
Toyin, they were talking about Tiana.
clarifying. I was wondering. I was like, did I write her name wrong?
I was like, who's Toyin now? Who's this person? But yeah,
Who is
Tiana.
it?
Honestly, Tiana, she's a fashion designer. She is a bit of everything, really, from what I understand.
Yeah,
But
honestly.
like her main focus is in fashion, like her looks and everything. And I think like one of my favorite lines was when she said, "If you want to be me, you need to be reborn again and come back into my body."
She said you reincarnation, bitch. Is it reincarnation? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
What if
reincarnation.
that's
She
what
said,
she's
she said
talking
you
about?
must be like a phoenix. Be like a
Yeah,
phoenix.
exactly. Rise from the ashes, bitch. Rise from the ashes.
It looks like her main tagline is the king of fashion, hence her
Yes.
hence the tagline of the king of all queens.
Yeah, because I
Um,
literally wrote you a fashion killer. I was like, this bitch loves fashion. Fashion
she
killer.
does. She does. She does. She loves fashion. She loves her photo shoots. She loves being controversial as well. We're seeing
Friends
with
for
like
the
some of the
wrong
photo shoots.
reasons. I died. I said, are you Pearl Tusi also? Are you the Pearl Tusi of your country?
But it looks like she's actually a celebrity stylist. Yes, because I remember I googled her. She's a
Oh,
celebrity
okay.
stylist, so that's probably like her claim to fame.
Babe.
Then we
Okay.
start finding out about her husband, and
I,
I was
I,
like,
I. No, no, no.
okay,
Because I no. My
what?
issue with him, man. Forget the fact that he wears a mask, right? Like, okay, cool, whatever. Artist, live your life. I don't know, Banksy
No, you
vibes.
know what's the worst thing? All you have to
The
do is
worst part that he,
just Google
yeah.
Tiana's husband, and you find him. Like
Ah,
he's not even being like his name is Segun Wealth. I
but you
found
know
him.
what? Me, you know what finished me is that why does he have the mask in multiple colors? That really offended me. Like he has it in different colors. Like
You
to
know, I
like,
live for that. I live for that. But then I was expecting like you need to be like consistent with it because that's what made me like end up googling. Oh, Tiana's
mm,
husband. Like, who is this man? Only to find out that like you just say Tiana's husband. You find his face. You see him there. I was like, how? So then why all of this? Is this just for the cameras then? Like for the show, not even just for like. It's not even like your thing. Like what's her name? Sia kind of thing, or
yeah.
like how her was in like the beginning of her career. Like you can find him. He's that easy to find.
He's just doing it for the cameras then. Vele.
Oh,
'Cause even when we
I
were watching
like
the
it.
episode,
I like that
when
like they
in the
come in different colors.
but no, that was a lot. I was like, this is just too much. Because obviously, I didn't know that he showed his or showing his face. I was like, the dedication was too much for me. But I'm here for it. Like I get it or whatever. But I think for
Mm.
me, now because I did not know that you could obviously if you just I should have probably just googled him myself as well and then just found it because that's it was really pissing me off. I was like, not you having it in different shades and shit like that. Like,
Yeah,
stop
just
it.
Google
You know
Segun
what?
Wealth. You'll find him.
And what finished me is that when she threatened to take it off with the kids, like, let's take off his thing. I chuckle. I said, I'd be doing that shit all day with him, all day at home. Let's take off your mask. Let's see who you really are. Oh,
Gosh, yeah. So apparently he is a shy person, according to Tiana. That's why he's like that. Also, for me, another thing that I love about Tiana is her daughter's name being Tiana.
Facts. Listen, listen. That is me. That is me as a mother. That is me.
Is that really gonna be you, Rita?
But always, that's what I want to tell you guys. When I get a second dog, I'm naming the dog Rita.
No. Oh yeah, you did. You did. Actually, you did.
I'm naming that dog after me. No way.
You're gonna name your first child Rita Bile.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah. Facts. I loved it. I was like, you better flex on yourself.
You know, it makes sense. It actually makes sense. Like now, I cannot question why like you are your wallpaper on your phone.
Because who else is supposed to be on the damn phone? If it ain't me. I know. I
Oh
mean,
gosh. So anyway, Tiana is now she's talking about wanting to host a 40th. Okay, so this is where it gets a bit confusing for me because and I think this is where the intros became a bit too long. They could have just ended it with like,
yeah.
this is my husband, I have four children and four different baby daddies, and we
Yes.
all get along. So what? We could have moved on to Iyabo. But no, then we end up talking about she ends like there's another scene of her planning a 40th, which we don't even see
You
in
never,
the episode.
girl, girl.
Which I'm assuming we're going to see later on in the show, but it's like, why show us the scene now?
Like I don't know what they were doing because obviously now that you're thinking that's where we're gonna meet all the other women or how they're gonna come like basically come together. Like that's the first event.
You know, only to find out
Meanwhile,
that it's
it
going to
was
be it's her
completely
daughter's
different.
one.
Listen, we were on. It was a launch of something else.
You know, so yeah, she's calling her 40th Tiana 45. Had this like crazy idea of using chicken to make
Chicken.
a dress. But I'm also here for it because how can I hate it when I was a fan of Lady Gaga and the meat dress?
Listen. But also now we all just want to see it because the way that she was describing it made no sense to me. But I really just want to see it in real life now. Like I need to see
I
it.
really want to see it. It
I
was
want
it
to
was
see
it
how
was the chicken
people.
feet being the collar for me.
Ah,
She said the chicken feet are going to be the collars.
you hate to see it, but we're here. We need to. We just. I need to see it. I need to see
But I'm
HD.
enjoying her. She seems like a big personality. She seems like
Yes.
she's the larger than life matriarch. You know,
Yes.
The Karen Huger of Lagos, which I'm here for.
Fact. Yes.
So then Tiana then calls Iyabo, which then cuts to Iyabo's profile now, or rather intro. Iyabo is a famous actress, producer, businesswoman. She seems like a very famous Nigerian
Yes.
actress, actually, because she's been in
Yeah.
over
Because she's
150
been
films.
eating 150. Where do you find the time?
Ma'am, do you
150
know
is so
African
much.
Magic? Do you know African Magic, ma'am? Have you
Nollywood.
seen how like those films never end?
Listen, Nollywood is its own place. 150. I was like, nah.
150. Meanwhile, she doesn't seem that old as well to have been in 150 films.
Girl. That's what shook me. I literally put there 150. Damn. Damn. No,
Yeah,
shout out
no,
to
but
her.
they,
Shout out
they go
to her.
wild. They really go wild. So she said that she loves to party, considers herself the life of the party. And she says that people always like think negative things about her. She's snobbish, she's rude, etc., etc. But they actually found out that she's actually a really nice person at the end.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We'll,
And she's
we'll,
a
we'll find
TikToker.
out.
I was here for it. When I heard TikTok, I was like, okay, come through, girl.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And she said that yeah, she called TikTok like her rebirth. She considered that her
Love
rebirth. So maybe
it.
she took like a bit of a retirement from acting, and then went back into like a TikTok kind of vibe.
Mm, mm,
Which is also
mm,
wild
mm.
because it's like, when did you take the time to have a break, starring in over 150 films?
True. Like when? Because I mean, at this point, it looks like she's just been in every like back-to-back film since. Also, how long does it take to shoot a film? Maybe a
That's
couple of
that,
days.
that- these are good questions. These are questions that need answers, actually. So she got married at 21 because she fell pregnant, and this was in between studying law. She actually said that like if things went her way, she would have been a lawyer by now. I was like, that's such a jump, eh? From actress to lawyer.
Lawyer, right?
That's interesting.
Like where would they have crossed paths in any case? Like where?
Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, but also seems like she is a big advocate for children's rights and children being
Mm.
abused.
Yeah.
She spoke out on a big case of I'm not too sure of like the specifics, but I just wrote because I could see on the headlines it was about someone called Baba Ijesha and then someone else called Princess, who I think was the the young woman who was molested, from what
Yeah,
I understand,
yeah, yeah,
and she spoke out
yeah.
on Instagram and everything. Um, but yeah, like she seemed like a very interesting person. We love a
Yeah, I
housewife
like her.
with a heart.
Yeah, I'm interested in her. I wanna get to know her more. She seems like really real and down to earth. Like it looks like she can cut a bitch also, low key.
Yes. Yeah.
Doing
Actually,
that
that's
vibe.
how I feel about Tiana. That's how I feel about
Really?
because even when
But
Tiana was
Tiana,
like, I'll take you guys to the rurals. I'm like, you see,
yeah, that's
Tiana,
honestly.
Tiana's a real one.
Yeah, the real one. She's the one that's yo, that one. No, I like her as well. No, they vibe. They all vibes, man.
Next, we go to Carolina Hutchings. She's also an actress, or was an actress. She calls herself sassy, adventurous, a lover of fast
Love
cars,
herself.
and yeah, really loves herself. Got married to a billionaire.
Mm.
Here for it.
Flex on these hoes.
Yeah,
She said, I know money. I know that life.
honestly, honestly. She's into construction, oil and gas, and yeah, we then cut to a scene of her helping her kid get ready, and in between all of that, she's also talking about like people call me a gold digger, but like I'm okay, I own it, and I was like, work.
Because listen, if you like soft life, you like soft life. She's like, I know myself. She's not gonna just gonna get married. Like she needs to know, like in order. I think it's like one of those like in order for you to sit at the table with her, like she needs to know like she needs to see your 6 month bank statement in order just for you to get
Mm.
a date.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's
Yeah,
very clear on that.
she said she would only marry someone who is financially stable.
And she's
And
not talking
everyone's
like
everyone's definition of financially stable is different, eh?
true. And let's be clear, she's not talking about financially stable like you just have a 9 to 5 job. She's not talking about that. We know she's not talking about that.
You're reminding me of those girls on Twitter when you
Oh,
say
the
nine
ones
to
that
five.
said that he has a 9 to 5, she said no. She said no, I don't want a 9 to 5 man on Twitter. That thing finished that video.
She said if you're under 50K, please slide left, keep moving.
Keep moving. She's like, I'm not interested in that life.
Oh gosh. We then have a scene of Tiana with Iabo, and they are meeting up for lunch at the Brass and Copper to
Yeah.
discuss Tiana's daughter Aliara's fashion line, and like, well,
I did not
birthday,
get
which
the
she's
child
gonna
name.
launch her fashion line.
I'm not
Sorry,
gonna lie to you. Till now, I still don't know the child's name. Like even now when you said it, I was like, oh, so that's the name. Like I did not know the
I-
child's name.
Aliara. Yeah, I'm just yeah. Forgive me for the mispronunciations, but yeah, I think I'll get it next time. But yeah, as they're talking about the restaurant, saying, "Oh, we could actually host here." The owner of the restaurant, Chioma, appears, and we cut to Chioma's profile.
There we go. The young one.
So Chioma is the one who described
Fun
herself as
loving.
fun loving, and that's
What the hell is fun loving?
I
No,
just
genuinely, a question
I
is like,
died many deaths inside when she said that.
what is fun loving? Like, I just want like, what is fun loving, guys? I'm fun
It seems
loving.
like
What is
you
that?
someone. It seems like when you say you're fun loving, it just seems like you don't know like what else to say about yourself when you say you're fun loving.
It's like okay, I hear you. Like, yeah, you don't know what I'll say. So yeah, I'm fun loving.
I
It
mean,
just
who
kind of
doesn't love fun? Who doesn't love
like
fun?
it's kind of like sounding like I was like kind of like giving like I'm an all rounder. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, because like everyone loves fun. Of course, you're fun loving. Like
Of course,
no one enjoys misery.
fact, fact.
So Chioma moved to the UK when she was 12, did her schooling there, and then moved to Lebanon to work, and then came back to Nigeria to work. So she seems like a well traveled person.
Yeah, very well traveled. You can see. I mean, she's just. I guess, yeah. I mean, she was exposed to a lot at a young age, and I guess when being raised, so many Nigerian kids were raised in the UK. That's why so many of them are there and things like that. So,
Mm, mm,
yeah,
mm.
yeah.
She said that going back to Lagos was a rude awakening.
You can
Um,
imagine culture shock. Must have been a culture shock and a
yeah,
half.
yeah, culture shock and a half, and also just like the thing of like I don't know, maybe culture shock and just everything works differently there. You know, probably even like just corporate culture is just its own version of corporate culture. You know, like yeah. So I'm sure she must have been like, whoa, okay, I was not anticipating this. She says that she comes off as intimidating, which I fully understand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But it's just like
yeah. She,
if you come off intimidating, it's kind of like that's that person's problem now. Because unless it's your intention to, but we're assuming that obviously it's not her intention to be intimidating. But now that's that other person's problem. Like, what is she supposed to do about it? There's somebody
because I
that
mean that's just her personality.
yeah, if someone that stays getting called intimidating. Listen, it is what it is now. But one thing that really bothered me when we were in her house, when her
Mhm.
friend came over, she was cooking whatever. What she needed to take that Le Creuset sticker off. We know as Le Creuset, you don't have to still have the sticker on it. It's very tacky. It really bothered me because everybody, if you have Le Creuset, you know what it looks like.
There's no
She
need for the sticker. That's so true.
did not see this. It was in our faces, as if we
Yeah,
don't know what Le Creuset is. We know her.
it
We
is.
like
It is
her
a
a
bit.
lot.
It's a bit gauche. It's a bit gauche. You
No,
know.
it
I
was
love the
very
dog.
cute. Oh, that
The
dog
dog was
was
so
so
cute.
cute, man.
Oh,
So cute.
Aria. But I don't know why they had to put such a big chain on Aria. I was like, damn, Aria's not a pit bull. Give her
But
like a
also,
cute little chain, please.
not Arya having sushi last night and then pizza for dinner.
And
Like,
then
what is
pizza
that?
for.
What is that? Is that dog okay? Like, is
I
the
was
digestion
also yeah.
of the dog
In my head, I
okay?
was like, how long is Aria going to live for? Hey, if this is the food that she keeps on
Because
eating.
Arya can't eat like that.
No, no.
No, SPCA. No, we can't allow that to happen.
So then her profile ends with like a scene of her addressing all her waiter, all her staff members, and then she says, "Yeah, we're having a product shoot," and she's like, "Oh, and guess what? Surprise, guys! The product shoot, all the food here, you guys
They
are gonna
were
get to eat it."
they were
I was
so
like,
unimpressed.
in my head, I was like, "It's giving peasants, hey?" Like she
It
really said,
is
"Oh, let them eat cake."
exactly, and in front of the camera, and then she's like, "Yeah, they were so excited." I was like,
Wait.
where, ma'am, where?"
Because in their heads, I'm sure they're like, you guys, you really called me out here. Tell me this in
So
front of the cameras. Like,
you
really?
basically called me to tell me I can eat. Like you're
And
calling me
also
for
in my head,
dinner.
I'm like, there's so many staff members. Like, what are they going to eat? How much are they each going to have?
Also, not you calling a meeting to let people know that, hey, by the way, I'm doing you a favor here. You can eat the food that we shot today. Like, what? That was very cringe. That whole
It
thing
was
was cringe.
extremely cringe. But yeah, we cut back to Tiana, Iyabo, and Chioma all chilling together. And
Mm.
they bond over, or well, rather Tiana and Chioma bond over their veneers and where they got them and how painful it was
Like,
and
people love
etc.
veneers.
etc.
People love
First of all, I didn't
veneers.
even know that like they chip your teeth down to like what do they do exactly? I'm
I
a
don't
bit
know, but I know
confused.
they strip your teeth down. I've seen that. Do you remember Darcy and Stacy from 98 Fiance? Remember that
Uh-huh.
video I showed you? I think I sent you
Oh
a
yeah, and then
video
they look
once.
like vampires. Yes.
It's like it looks weird. Like it looks mad. They look like children. It's mad childish. But yeah, then I don't know. They chip them down, and then I guess now they put the veneers, and like I don't know how it works, but I
Do they
don't know
like
if I'll ever
screw
get.
the veneers in or what? And apparently, you
I
know,
don't know.
another thing about veneers, like after a certain amount of time, like you have to go back and then like get them redone. Otherwise, like your teeth are messed up.
Oh really?
Yeah, you can't just like do it once and you're like, oh, it's a once off, I'm good. No, no, you have to go again.
Oh hell no!
Yeah,
What if
it's
like
a whole
one day I'm
process.
broke?
Wow, you need to yeah upkeep that lifestyle, man.
Like what if I'm broke now, and then I can't afford to replace them?
Yeah, well, that it is what it is.
Damn. But people love veneers. They're so popular. People
I get it
love.
because like you have a very nice smile afterwards.
Yeah, no, true. Those things are glistening. They're white. They white
Mm,
white.
mm. So now we cut to Laura. Don't really get much from her profile.
Yeah.
We just she just said that she's a hustler and that she loves money. Um,
Facts.
and that's about it. I mean, which is also okay, like I guess,
Because you
but
honestly don't know what she does. Besides the fact that she's been married for 5 years and a mom of two, and she's basically just high on life.
yeah.
honestly
We
all
really
that
don't
we.
know. Yes, and she doesn't drink. She doesn't drink it or smoke. Yes, she's high on life. Yes, true, true, true.
But not them
Um,
literally saying I don't drink and smoke, and then they literally cut to her drinking something, sipping on something. I died. I was just like, so does she
but I mean,
drink?
it wasn't alcoholic. That's also the other thing.
Mm.
Maybe it was just a virgin drink. But also, and that was just a weird thing because all she was doing was just drinking the entire time.
On
But yeah, that was weird. But yeah, she says she's very private after Instagram. Like Instagram is like the most public she'll be, which is weird to say now that you're on a reality TV show,
yeah, that's true.
especially a show like Real Housewives.
Yeah, if now you're on Real Housewives on top of that, yeah, no, no, no.
Like things, files will come out. Files will come out.
Yo, hard and hard. We listen. They run the tapes back. Run those tapes back. We love doing that.
So it's her wedding anniversary with her husband, and they had like a cute candlelit dinner. Um, and yeah, I guess I mean she said that she's the best wife ever, but I mean, like she had a chef, which there's nothing wrong with. But I think it was just like the fact that she kept on going on about the fact that like, oh, look at like what I've organized. Only to find out that like, oh, by the way, homegirl,
Yeah,
who used to
oh
be
yeah,
one of
you
the
know,
main
those
over
one of
meals.
the popular chefs. I was like, okay. I was like, girl.
But one thing that I found interesting was that she said that like this was the. I mean, the one thing that I found interesting rather was that this was the first husband that he's seen, or like first partner that he's seen out
Yes.
of all the
Now,
housewives
because
that had
anytime we
been
talk about
introduced.
anybody's partners, it's very complicated. Some people don't want to be on camera or shy or whatever. And I'm like, okay,
Or have
first person
masks.
wasting our time with that mask. Yeah, I'm hacked.
So yeah, so then Laura gets a package, which she assumes is from her husband, but it's actually
Good.
from Sienna.
Yes.
Inviting
Invitation.
her to her daughter's event the next day.
Imagine now you get the invite the night before.
Also, like the night before was a bit wild.
I'd also be late then. I'd also be late. Not the night before. You're gonna come tell me.
Oh gosh. So now we have shots of the girls getting ready. Shioma's telling Sienna that the event is ready, it's gonna be great. And yeah, and the event starts. And it's Eliora's fashion line.
Yes. Shout out to her. Shout out to her, young queen. A young
I
queen
mean how
starting.
how cute. How
Young.
cute. Like you barely even know what's going on, but you already have your own fashion line. I love
Girl, you're already making money. Your mom's already putting you to work.
I love Shioma's outfits.
What was the outfit again? I'm trying to remember now.
She was wearing like it was like a blazer with a pencil skirt, and then had like a tool coming out from like the middle.
Oh yes, 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 yes. Okay, cool, got it.
Love that, love that, love that. I love Tiana's outfit as well. She just had like the white um
Well,
traditional garb. I don't know
yeah,
what's
the one that was overdressed. I don't know where she was going. To be honest,
Carolina.
where was she going?
With the coral. I mean, with yeah,
Where was
what
she?
color is that? Lemon.
Yellow, whatever yellow that was. But at the end of the day, where was she going?
Because I was just like, this is a kids' party, hey?
Because where was she going?
It really was a lot. So it was a beautiful dress, a beautiful gown, but like not for the event.
I don't know. Like, and she was obviously so hyped up about going. She's like, "Yo, everyone, I can't wait for everybody to see me."
Yeah, and she was like, when I walked in, I felt like a supermodel. People were looking, but what people were saying, but I just wasn't paying attention.
No, nobody. Listen, first of all, it was a kid's. It was a. I mean, it wasn't a kid's birthday party. Yes, it was a launch, but it was very family-esque vibes. Like, yes, you could look nice, but like, it wasn't for all of that. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
it wasn't. It wasn't for that high slit and all those different things. I
It was the high slits.
like.
You could even see where the stocking ended,
Listen,
the panels
we
ended.
knew, we knew all her secrets. We knew all her secrets.
So then Laura also arrives. She arrives late. It seems like Tiana was a bit annoyed by. We then find out that Laura and Shioma know each other. Although Chioma is like, yeah, I think she was a client here before.
And then, that finished me because then Laura's like, girl, I'm waiting for you to say that I'm your friend. I'm
She's
waiting for
like,
you.
I know you. She's like, oh, I know
I know
you.
you. Mm-mm.
It seems like there's a bit of tension between Tiana and Chioma. I just think that they're just very different personalities. Tiana's very like loud, outspoken. Uh, Chioma seems a bit more like, let me observe first. Let me, yeah,
Yeah,
she's very calm. She's very calm
yeah. Like you can see,
before
yeah,
she
she's
gets on.
definitely like an observer.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
an observer. Just like let me see, let me just scope the situation. Like definitely she thinks before she actually does speak. Like someone like Caroline,
Mm,
whatever her name is, like you can see she'll just say what's on her mind.
true, true. Iyabo then tells the ladies that she invites them to the beach. Laura's not interested. She's like, I don't know this woman. Why am I going to the beach with her?
Can you imagine?
Laura just
It was giving like somebody like it was giving like it's like a killer's inviting you to their house. Like why would I go there? Like I don't know this person. Like I can't just be rocking up with their house. Like it was like
exactly.
I don't trust her.
Also, Laura just does not. She did not seem about this event at all the entire time. All she was doing was just drinking whatever she was drinking.
No, Laura, she was just like I had to, Laura just basically like I had to show up.
I had to show up. She really did. She really did. So Tiana then jokes about she says that she must take them to what? Oh, I hope I spelled this right. Zizanga next time, which I'm assuming is like one of the rural areas because none of the ladies seemed about it. Um, Iyabo didn't like it that Tiana kept on calling her Auntie Iyabo.
Oh yes, Kanti, I was wondering what that was. Why is she calling her auntie also? And during the people, during the people.
And then Laura spills tea on her ITM that Toyin and Carolina used to be close until they had a fight. So Laura was shocked to find Carolina there, which is interesting. I hope they have some friction later on
Oh
in the
yeah,
show.
listen, somebody and the preview is somebody. We just want people to fight. That's all I know. Let them fight. Let them
Yeah.
fight.
So I think then Laura also then says in her ITM that she wasn't irritated, but I think she was like I don't know if she was irritated. I don't know if she was irritated, but I think she over the fakery in this dancery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. In this dancery.
But yeah, I think from what I understood, it seems like she was just annoyed that everyone was being nice to Chioma.
Joe. Yeah, I don't know, but because I don't know what did she want them to do? Like be office with her? Like what kind of vibe was she looking for? Like when
Yeah,
this was high school.
I was a bit confused by that part. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't like Chioma, or maybe she knows a bit more about Chioma, and she's like, "Why are you guys being nice to this person when you know who this person is?" So what else?
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
yeah, that was the end of the episode. Thoughts, ratings.
Intros were bloody long.
Mm-hmm,
Okay, those profiles were long as hell.
This didn't need to be a 54-minute episode.
Because I think we could have gotten more of the ladies interacting. Because that came towards the end, and the profile
Mm,
was way too long. Like just way too long.
yeah.
Like no, it didn't have to be that long. But it's fine. I mean, you will. I mean, for me, I was willing to let it go because it was the first episode. So I was like, whatever, it is what it is.
First episode of
Um,
like first season of Housewives, I'm always like
yes,
very easy on it because I know it's just about intros and then it'll slowly pick up. It's only like your shows like Salt Lake City where like from episode one, like things just started popping off.
yeah, but I have to disagree only because they didn't. Not like they were getting a newbie crew of people that have never shot a reality TV show either. Like they got somebody from SA that has been working on some of the reality TV show here, like the.
mm.
So I
Who's
want
the
to say
who's the
that.
production? What do you mean like the production houses? They've
Yeah,
done.
yeah, one of the directors, what's her name, Portia Hlubi.
Oh yes, true. You're
So
right.
people that
You're right.
have experience. So no, so the intros are just way too long.
Also, Tiana's also done her own like she's also had her own like YouTube show before, which is why kind of adds up like as to why she's like such a big star or she's so over the top because she's used to
Yeah,
being in front
because
of cameras.
so she's the director for she directed the Real House of Lagos, directed the Real House of Joburg season 2. She's done
Mm.
through season 4 and season 5, and she's done becoming season 1. So
She's used to this game. Yeah.
she this is what she does.
True. 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 How much and so what's your rating?
Ooh, gosh. Okay. Rating, I'm gonna give it a 6. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a 6 as well. Like I wasn't living,
Mm,
and yeah, I wasn't living, so I'm gonna give it a 6.
yeah, like we weren't living, but like fine, the episode showed up and we're here now.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
there's interesting characters, so that's why I'm not
Yeah.
giving it a 5.
And I'm gonna lie to you, the preview for the rest of the season seems spicy. So, previews also grip you and they maybe not as spicy, but I really hope they always bring the drama. Because one thing we know,
Yeah.
they're gonna give us money and flashiness and all these different things.
Yes.
Like we
Yes.
need the money.
Yeah. Yeah. I fully expected that, and I was not surprised at all when I saw the
Mm.
lavishness and just the lavishness of it all. I was here for, honestly.
Yes, yes. So yeah, I'm excited though. I'm excited. New city, new women to get to know, new women to love to hate. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. I love that thing when you start to love to hate somebody.
I'm still waiting for that. Like, because I think I'm quick. I'm able to discern like a villain from like yeah, just a villain from anyone else in the show. Like the only person who really really annoys me is Teresa from Real Housewives of New Jersey, and I get it's like she's there for that reason, but I just cannot stand her personality. So I'm waiting for like that kind of person that I really really dislike, but is there for a reason.
Mm, I get you. I get you.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I mean, it's going to be interesting new season, new ladies, but they listen. At least we know enough about them. No more profiles. We just have one more profile to do, Miriam. But
Miriam,
other than that, we Gucci now.
yeah, we're good.
We Gucci with all of that.
Yeah, please, please. But yeah, thank you so much for listening, everybody. Please drop in your comments. Tell us what you think about the episode. If
Yes.
you want to be a part of the episode, be a guest, please, please, please DM us. Do not hesitate. We are on Instagram, Reali-Tea_SA. And yeah, we will see you next week. Countdown to 100.
Yes.